Yo, what's up? What's up? It's your boy Apologist Leon Purley, man. All right, so what's new? All right, this is what's new, man. Proverbs 18:21. Let's go there. All right. Proverbs 18, verse 21. All right, very, very important passage, man. All right, you got it? Okay, cool. So let's go. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21 says, Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Those that love it will eat the fruit of it. Okay? Simply put, if you are a negative person, stop that because you are speaking death into the environment and into the atmosphere. I've seen so many people in my life. I've been alive 37 years. I've seen a lot of people say so much negative stuff, and then they come crying later on to me, to God, to the neighbors, to the people at work, to people at church. Like, what? Why is all this bad stuff happening to me? It's because you continue to speak death instead of life. Okay? So, what we got to understand is that Proverbs, shouts out to King Solomon, he gives us the option of it, right? You can either speak death with your tongue or you can speak life, right? So for those that wake up every day, they're very positive, they love God, they love people. They're going to practice speaking life. Now, I'm not saying they won't fall short or make a mistake here and there, but the main focus for them, for believers, for Christians, right, following Christ is that we want to be influential in a good way, in a godly, righteous way. Okay. All right. So next time you see someone, they're speaking negative, you should just let them know, hey, I don't have time for that. We should speak about something differently that actually can lift everyone up. I love the word edification. Let's edify one another. And a lot of people don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people live in their past, they hate their present, and they don't even care about what the future has to offer. So a lot of times it's easier said than done. I can say, oh, speak life. Edify your brother. Edify your sister. And then they don't do that. Why? Because to them, it's like a foreign language. Did you know to speak life, to speak the words of God is another language? It's a foreign language. And a lot of times people don't know how to speak a language unless they took the time out to learn. So you got to think before you speak. So let me bless you with an acronym and then I'm going to get up out of here. So the acronym for today is THINK. Okay, THINK. So before you speak, always think. Okay, a lot of times people just speak. They see somebody, they want to speak, and they don't even know what they're about to say, and they can end up saying stuff that can hurt people. A lot of times you got to understand hurting people hurt people. So if you're hurting, more than likely, if you see someone else, you even if they're positive, you may try to say something that could be hurtful to them. So let's pay attention to the acronym. Okay, THINK spells think. Okay, so T, let's start with T, stands for truth. Every time you open your big mouth, make sure you open it with a lot of truth that's in the Word of God, right? And if you don't subscribe to the things of God, I understand. It's a process. Sometimes you go through a lot of stuff and, you feel like God is irrelevant, which I disagree. There will never be a time in your life when God is unnecessary, okay? So what we have to understand is T stands for truth. Make sure you speak truth when you see people. Nobody wants to hear a lie. And a lot of times in society, we lie to people. We act like we can't tell through discernment if you're likable or if you're nice or if you're just plain old mean. Okay. So we want to make sure that we speak truth. All right. Next thing is H. H is helpful. Be helpful with your words. Be helpful. You can use your words to say, hey, do you need help? You can use your words to say, hey, can I help you with something? This is what we have to do in order to make the world a better place. You got to speak truth and you got to be helpful. So next time you see someone, ask them, hey, is there anything I could do for you? Yeah, there's a lot. Now, don't abuse people. Yeah, you can help people. You can let people help you and you can help people, but don't take their kindness for weakness, because then people will start disappearing on you. Life is about helping and serving people, but if you start taking advantage of people, they will disappear. You'll be looking like, whoa, where did the nice people go? To China. Next letter, I. We got T-H-I. I is inspire, inspiration. Yeah. Next time you see someone, use your words to inspire them to do something great, right? Inspire them to create something that the world needs, okay? A lot of times people, they don't even take into consideration that we are on earth to inspire people. Yes, inspire. But we don't want to do that. We have to start inspiring people to make sure that we leave that seed planted in them. So for example, if I see somebody that I know, and I know that they are, they want to be a doctor. Yeah. So what I'll do is every time I see them, I'll say something helpful. I'll be like, man, you've been studying to be a doctor? Okay. Yeah, man. I see you as a neurosurgeon. Yeah, I see you operating on people and changing the world like Dr. Ben Carson. That's the type of mindset you have to have. If you want to be a pastor, if I see you and I know you want to be a pastor, I'm not going to say negative stuff. I'm not going to make jokes every time I see you. Every time I see you, oh, you would be a pastor, and what are you studying now in the scriptures? You're negative. And negative people end up in hell. Yeah, I don't want anyone to go to hell. But hell is ready. The furnace is hot. Because people don't understand. They want to do it their way. They want to speak death instead of life. If I see you and I know that you want to be a pastor, I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to inspire you. I'm going to say, man, you can do it. Let God use you, man. Hey, what scriptures are you studying these days? Arrogant people feel like they're unteachable. They feel like you can't tell me nothing because I'm older than you. What? Jesus was 12 years old. He was in the synagogue too. And he had wisdom. Yes, he did. So we got to stay focused, man. So I is inspire people. Inspire people. N, necessary. That's what N stands for, necessary. And what I want to say about that is when you speak, make sure your words are necessary. A lot of times people just want to talk just to be talking. People, they hear you talking, they got to cut you off. Then they wonder why people cut them off. Look at your life. I tell people all the time in church, at school, I tell kids, teenagers, college students, I say, look at your life. Who's around? Nobody, huh? Why is that? Is it because when you are around people, you cut them off? People don't like that. Is it when people are around you, you act like a cheapskate? People don't like that. Is it because when people are around you, you're annoying, you're a pest? People don't like that. I'm trying to save friendships in America, because a lot of people don't understand, man. People don't understand, like, people have emotions. And we pay attention to everything. People act like, oh, they're just nice and smiling. No, we all have emotions. So we need to be in tune with people. If you're disconnected and you're talking to someone, I'm telling you, man, trust me, I don't give a care anymore. God's my living witness. I blocked 8 numbers the other day. 8 numbers. That means there's 8 people that's probably trying to get in touch with me, and they're wondering, did he get a new number? Nope, same number. It's just you don't have it anymore. Well, you have it, but you can't get through anymore. Sounds like a personal problem. And that's not being spiteful. It just means that there's a disconnect, you know? So, and last but not least, K stands for kindness. When you open your mouth, make sure you're ready to speak kind words to people, especially during this pandemic. Next week is Thanksgiving. We have so much to be thankful for. So be kind to people, man. Be kind to people. You know, anyone that knows me knows that I love to help people. I love to be kind. But there are people that will try to take your kindness for weakness. There's people that will become annoying to your life. There will be people that will bother you, and you're just like, oh my goodness. But you got to learn to be kind. I'm learning. I learn from people every day. I'm taking notes. Life to me is a lifelong school, like lifelong training, lifelong education of humans, right? That should be a course in school. Human beings, how to live with them and how to live without them. You guys be blessed. I'm out.